Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So for today I have an awesome review for you guys. I'm going to be reviewing the Dream palette, and this is the collaboration with Sigma and Beautyybird. And I also got all the brushes as well, and it comes in this cute little container. I'm actually really excited. I really wanted to get this palette when it first launched, but I wasn't able to get my hands on it. But when she announced that she was coming out with a palette and new brushes, I was like, you know what, I'm gonna splurge, I'm gonna spoil myself a little bit. It was my birthday month, so I was like, you know what, I deserve it, so why not? So I did splurge. It is pricey. The palette retails for $49, which honestly isn't that bad considering all the shades that are on this palette. And it comes with 2 highlighters, and it also comes with this brush. So for $49, I don't think it's that bad. The brushes, on the other hand, let me make sure I get the right prices for you on the brushes, because I do not know the price of the brushes. I do know they really pricey, considering I almost spent $300 on all of this stuff. So in total, this retails for $321. But you are able to use her discount code, which is Birdie, and you get some money off. So I ended up spending like almost $280, so I saved like $40. The brushes alone are $285. So this whole thing right here is $285. So if you guys want to get just the face brushes, the face brushes retail for $137. So this is the bronzing brush right here. I'm actually really excited. I really love these shaped brushes for bronzing. I just feel like it gives you a very nice application. So this is the bronzing brush. This is the Dream curved kabuki brush, so it's obviously for foundation. This one is for a powder or a blush, whatever you guys want to use it for. I don't really like these for blush. My favorite types of brushes are this angled brush right here, Rewind. This is for powder, which works really well to powder your whole face. And this is for blush, which is honestly the type of brush I like to use for blush, because it has that angled tip and I feel like it just applies the blush very seamlessly. The brush right here, which honestly you can use for pretty much anything. Right here it says to apply and blend out your contour, so it's like really precise to do your contour. This is a conceal brush, so it covers blemishes, scars, or imperfections. You can use it to buff out your concealer. And then we have this one that is the glow brush, which is for highlight. I personally don't like this brush for highlight. I just feel like it's too big and it's too like flimsy. I like a more smaller brush, I guess you can say. These 7 brushes retail for $137. Now the rest of these brushes are eye brushes. So let me go back to... So if you want to just get the eye brushes, these retail for $162. There are more brushes in this one. There are 12 eye brushes in here. So this is an ultimate shader brush. This is perfect for either cleaning up your eyebrows or packing on like your lid color. And then right here we have the large blending brush, and honestly I really love this one. This one reminds me a lot of the E40 brush, so it's just perfect to blend out that first transition shade. And then we have this one right here. This is another blending brush, and then this is another fluffy blending brush. Honestly, a lot of these are just blending brushes. This is a pencil brush for the under eye. This is a Dream. Oh, this is for cream color. So this is to like apply like a cream color to your lids, like the P. Louise bases. And this is another shader brush. I mean, really, like, that's all these are. And this is an ultimate shader brush. And then we have this flat defining brush for if you want to get really close up to the... Sorry, my nails are dirty. Up to the waterline. Then we have this really thin one for eyeliner. And then we have this one, of course, for your brows. I'm actually really excited to try this. I really like how thin and small this is for like a pomade. And then the last brush is this detailed blending brush, which is what I use for the under eye today. So these retail for $162. In total, if you want to get all of the brushes, it comes out to $285. And then with the palette, it's all $321. But you use her discount code and you get some money off. I ended up paying like $280 something with well, shipping was free, so everything was like $280 something. So I think honestly it's worth it, because if you're gonna splurge on the brushes, it's pretty much like splurging on the palette as well, because it honestly just comes to be the exact same without the discount code. But anyways, so now we're gonna test out this beautiful palette and we'll see what our final thoughts are. Alright, so my brows are done and my eyes are primed. Of course, y'all already know I used the clean canvas from Dry Cosmetics to prime my eyes. So I'm going to go in with the Dream palette, and this is the Sigma and Beautybird collab. Obviously, this video is about this collab. I honestly wanted to get this palette the first time I came around, but I didn't get the chance, and so this time she came out with brushes, so I was like, you know what, I'm gonna splurge. And it was definitely a splurge. It was pretty pricey, so I'm gonna go in with this shade right here, which is called Ambidextrous. So really pretty wine color. I'm gonna use this as my transition shade. Honestly, I've always wanted to get more Sigma brushes. I think I have like maybe one Sigma brush here, and this is the taper blending, the E40 brush. And it's the only brush I have ever gotten, but I've heard so many good things about their brushes that I always wanted to get them. And when she announced that she was coming out with brushes, I was like, okay, this is my chance to splurge a little bit and get some good brushes, because I'm trying to get rid of all my Morphe brushes. Since I don't really support the brand anymore, I'm trying to get rid of all my Morphe brushes and replace them with new ones. So I figured it was just the right time to splurge on some really good brushes. Hence me spending almost $300 on this collab. I'm telling you, it was definitely pricey. The palette wasn't that pricey, like compared to like other palettes. Like for the amount of eyeshadows you get, and you get 2 highlighters and a brush inside, it was for $49, which is honestly not that bad. But the brushes were definitely pricey. I really like this palette so far. Like the shadows blend very nicely, as you guys can see. So I'm gonna go in with this shade right here, which is Puesta del Sol. I don't know where she got that name from. Probably a place that she's gone to. Maybe. I don't know. And I'm going to take that on a smaller brush. And the brushes I am using are also hers. So I'm going to be using all the eye brushes. Well, mainly. And I'm just going to put this shade right underneath that first shade that we used. I've been considering going back to my black hair. I love my blonde hair. Like, I love the blonde highlights. But oh my God, I was looking at pictures of when I had my black hair, and I honestly miss my black hair so much. Like, I'll post a picture right here of my black hair. I low-key really miss it, and I kind of want to go back, but it was such a process to get to where I'm at now with my hair. So I'm thinking I am going to keep this for a few months and then just go back to black. These eyeshadows blend so nicely. I mean, I didn't expect anything less with Sigma. Like, Sigma is a really good brand. Like, I remember so many people used to talk so much more about Sigma than I hear from now. Like, I don't hear about Sigma as much anymore from like the big influencers. Like, obviously Beautyybird, yeah, because she collabed with them, but other than that, like, I don't really hear much about them anymore. I'm going to just take a little bit more of the ambidextrous and just kind of blend it out just a little more on the top. So then I'm going to go in with this shade right here, which is called Beauties. this really pretty pink shade. Pigmented, so let's see. Oh, this is so pretty. And this is like with not even wetting my brush. So that's pretty good, to be honest with you. Because I usually wet my brush when it comes to like metallic or like glitter shades, just so they pop out more, but you don't even need it with this one. I don't know if it's the same with the other shades, but with this one, you really don't need it. Okay, so I went and I finished the rest of my makeup and everything else. My hair is crazy. Trust me, it'll be done after this. I'm gonna do highlight. The Dream palette does come with 2 highlights. So it has this highlight right here, which is Gemini, and this one, which is Libra. I think I'm gonna go in with a mixture of both. I feel like this one's too light for me, and then this one's like too dark for me. So I'm gonna go in and mix both of them. I'm gonna use this brush to highlight. I'm just gonna go in and mix both shades. This brush doesn't seem to be picking up a lot of the product, so I'm just gonna go in with my Artist Couture brush. Okay, that's better. Ooh, that's pretty. I'm gonna take a little bit more of Libra and place that right on the brow bone. Not too much. So then I'm going to go in and do the under eye. I think I'm going to go in with this turquoise. I don't know. It's just called Birdie. And just buff that right underneath the under eye. Then for eyeliner, I'm going to go in with the ColourPop BFF Cream Gel Liner in Showdown. Like a dark blue. I'm going to add some mascara to the bottom lashes, and then I will do my lips and my hair, and I'll be right back. Alright guys, so this is the finished look using the Dream palette and some brushes. I didn't use all the brushes today because I did my foundation and all that off camera. I just really wanted to focus on the palette. Honestly, I really loved this palette. The eyeshadows blended out very nicely, like you can see. They were really easy to use. The metallic shade, honestly, I used it without even spraying my brush. So that says a lot because usually I do spray my brush so it could be more vibrant, but I didn't need to do that this time. So I really like this shade. I really like this eyeshadow. I feel like it's going to be so perfect for the fall. It has so many great warm tones in here for the fall. So I am super excited. I will definitely be doing more tutorials with this palette. As for the brushes, I honestly do not regret splurging on these brushes. These brushes are really good, and it has a lifetime warranty, which is freaking amazing. Like, I think that's just incredible that they even offer that on their brushes. But that just talks about how good the brand is and the quality of the brushes. The brushes are honestly really great. You can definitely tell the difference between these and any other kind of brushes, like at least like the less expensive brushes. I know they are a bit pricey, but honestly I think it's worth it in the long run. I do use my brushes quite often, so I feel like it was definitely worth the splurge. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit that bell notification so you're notified every single time I upload. I am going to start uploading again every Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays. So make sure you stay tuned for those. And yeah, I honestly, it feels so good to be back filming, doing something that I love after a much needed break. If you guys haven't seen my updated chit chat get ready with me, I will leave it linked down below and up here as well. And I think that is all for today, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.